Good morning. Welcome to Baking Bakers. I don't know about where you live, but here in Michigan where I live, it's rhubarb season. So I was visiting my daughter in the Port Huron area, and we went to a farmer's market and we picked up some really nice looking rhubarb. I do not have a patch. A lot of people do. I grew up, my parents had a patch, and I used to eat it raw. If you're not familiar with rhubarb, it grows, it's a perennial, which means it comes back every year, and it gets big leafy tops, and then the stalks are what you eat. And they're not particularly good raw. They're very, very tart. They'll make your eyes water. But if you bake with them or cook with them, you can put them in cakes, muffins, pancakes, anything. It's just a delicious treat. So the first thing we're gonna do is, I've already washed this, and we're gonna go ahead and cut it into chunks. And once we've done that, we're going to put boiling water over it. And we're gonna make something that my mom used to make years and years ago. It's called Rhubarb Torte. And it's super easy, so let's get started. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is cut my tops off and discard them. I use a nice sharp knife. And then I'm gonna just cut them into bite-sized chunks. Oops, about like that. All right. We're gonna need about 4 or 5 cups of this. So we'll cut this up and see if we need to get some more. It's pretty reasonable if you get it at a farmer's market. I got a big old batch for $5. And this is probably not even half of it. Oh, I'm gonna knock my bowl off. It sort of looks like celery, and it has a nice crunch to it, but it definitely is super, super tart. You can put it in jam. You can make jam with it. Sometimes you mix it with strawberry jam, make a strawberry rhubarb jam, strawberry rhubarb pie. You can make a sweet bread with it. I'm going to do just a little bit more. Okay, I got 2 more stalks. There's a little bad spot on this one. I'm going to cut that off. Okay. While I have been preparing my rhubarb, I put a pot on to boil with just water. And you don't have to measure it. You just boil some water, and it's boiling over here on my stove. So I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to pour it over the rhubarb till it covers it. We're going to let this sit like this for about 10 minutes. And what that's going to do is it's going to soften up the rhubarb and sort of pre-cook it a little bit. So I will see you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. While our rhubarb finishes sitting in its boiling water, we're going to start the second part of the recipe. So in a bowl, I have 2 eggs that I'm just going to beat with a whisk for a little bit. And remember, this little ring on your bowls is for your fingers so that it doesn't move on you. Okay, now I'm going to add, I had 2 eggs. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of white sugar. And I'm going to continue to beat that a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to add in 1/4 cup of flour and a pinch of salt, which is just a little bit. That's going to cut the sweetness and the tartness and balance the flavors. And that's what it looks like. Meanwhile, I'm going to take my rhubarb over to the sink and drain the water off. You can put it through a colander if you like. I have this slotted thing that I've had for about 100 years that works really well. Okay. I have a pan. This is about a 9x9 pan. It's great for baking stuff like this. Excuse me. So I'm going to butter it a little bit. And oftentimes I'll just take a spray can of vegetable oil. But I happen to have a butter wrapper today, so this butter wrapper, I'm just going to run it around. My phone is ringing, my grandson's running around. Okay, so this just butters it really nice, and then you can throw your butter wrapper away. So I'm going to put this rhubarb right in this pan. Spread it out a little bit. Just like that. Then I'm going to pour this sugar, flour, salt, and egg mixture right over it. Try and get it sort of on all the pieces. And I will scrape it out with my spatula. Okay, that looks fantastic. Now I need another bowl. And we're going to make the topping that goes in this. So I'm just going to set this aside. Bring my next bowl up, and I have, let's see, 3/4 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and 1/4 stick of butter. I'm going to mix this flour and sugar just a little bit. I'm using a pastry blender. It works really well. Then I have 1/4 stick of softened butter, softened but not melted. We'll put that right in there and we'll start to incorporate it. Almost like you're making a pie crust. It's gonna just make a nice crumbly streusel topping. Except we're not putting any cinnamon in. Although it might be good with cinnamon. Might be something we have to try. We're just gonna mix that a while until it becomes incorporated to about the size of peas. Getting there. While I'm doing this, I'd like to shout out, I had a very nice lady write me a letter, send me some recipes, which I'm definitely gonna try. And she reached out and I'm very appreciative of that she took the time and to tell me that she enjoys the channel. So I'd love to hear from all of you as well. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna take that. Now we're gonna bring our rhubarb back over here. And this is a lot of topping, but we're gonna sprinkle it over the whole thing, nice and thick. Oops, I'm a messy baker for sure. Smooth that out. This is going to go into an oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and do that now, and we'll be back. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, there's our timer. Let's get this torte out. I'm going to set it here and show you guys. It looks fantastic. Got to look nice and crispy the way we want it. And we're going to give it a try. It's super hot. Woo. The rhubarb is nice and soft. Get a fork. You can put some ice cream on it. Today I'm just going to use the little whipped topping. Oh, I didn't shake it up good enough. It's going to be like ice cream. It's the perfect amount of tart and sweet, and it's a wonderful thing to make in the springtime when the rhubarb is fresh. So I hope you enjoy this. The recipe will be in the comments or the description. Leave any questions or comments below. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you next time on Baking Bakers.